All right, let's get it. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. So today's topic, y'all, is Big P, Aroy's brother. Now, I don't know if Big P and Aroy has the same mother or same father, but they don't look nothing alike. So I don't know if this is a blood brother. I'm assuming it is, but they don't look shit alike to me. They might have different pappies. I don't know. A-Roy look like a Mexican to me, but whatever. So, we all been wondering what's been going on with okay, so when the whole A-Roy incident went down, right? That was a minute ago. I had did a video on that. So we was able to see the whole altercation in 4K. It was clear as hell. We watched Man get his ass stomped and then fold up like a damn lawn chair. And then when Aroy walked off, he got up, pulled a strap out, and let loose on Aroy like a bitch ass punk ass nigga. So we all seen that, okay? So people was recording this. Well, I know it's one in particular lady recorded it, and I heard that they stomped her down um after she released the video. That's what I heard. I heard they jumped her. It was an older lady. I want to say she was in her 30s or something, 40s. They jumped her. So when I heard that they jumped her, I knew that something was going on then. Um, when I heard that they jumped her, they attacked her, several people, females and males, I knew it was some bullshit in the game then. And the first thing I thought about was somebody really didn't want this getting out. Somebody really must have known that this video shows so clear that it basically shows Man walking behind Aroy as he done left the altercation and gunning him down. You can't do that. When somebody turn their back and walk off, you can't fire them in the back. Like, that's not self-defense in the law's eyes, okay? Um so I knew when I heard that lady got jumped, I said, "O Block is divided." It's some real backdoor snaky shit going on in O Block. Um, that's the first thing I thought. The first thing I thought, because I'm like, people record all the time. Why did so many people attack this older lady and brutally attack her like that? So it what it let me know is the people that was riding for Manaman was the ones that attacked the lady because they didn't want that footage getting out. The only thing saved Manaman is that he had on that big ass hoodie ass jacket and you couldn't really see his face for real. But police they got camera, all that kind of technology that they can zoom in on your face closer than what we could see from that footage that that lady released. So they probably got a clear shot of his face. Ain't no telling. And you got several witnesses out there, but I don't think nobody was talking because O Block is divided right now. You got the original members that's been around since LA was here. Um, and and motherfucking Sherrod and Lil Steve when they was around. So you got them even divided because some are rocking with Dirt and some are and you know what I noticed too? My boy, not Muwap, but shit, it'll come to me in a minute. Uh Damn, not DQ, not Muwap, but it's the his name is Manadu. One thing I noticed about Mana Duke stay out the fucking way. Mana Duke rarely comes out and posts anything. When let me tell you, Mana Duke, he one of the original members. So, he was close with Dirt. He was cool with Dirt, but he was close with Vaughn. Okay. But one thing I notice about Mana Duke OTF, right? But he's also cool with E-Dog. And I think E-Dog got a little bit of friction about what's going on with Dirk now. So it's like all of them in O Block, but they divided. You feel what I'm saying? They divided. And so when you have them like that, it's like you living around your ops. You might as well say, I mean, you came from the sandbox with them niggas, but they looking at you on the side of their corner of their eye like you could be the ops. So that's a dangerous mix, living in O Block and it's divided. Anything possibly could happen at any given time. So Monoman shoots Aroy. It's captured on footage. And we see him running. After that, we didn't know what the fuck happened. Monoman went missing. We didn't hear nothing from Monoman. Didn't nobody say that Monoman was in custody. Nobody's really speaking up for Aroy. I mean, you got some OTF members that was saying rest in peace to Aroy, but I didn't see a lot of old block niggas saying rest in peace to Aroy. That showed me too. It's a big rift in O Block. But I was waiting and I was watching and I was waiting for something else to come out about Monoman being captured, or hearing that some witnesses went and gave their statement to the police. Never did hear that. So time passed by. Monoman shows up again. He woofing all on the internet. Basically implementing himself in some kind of shooting, like basically stunting on what he had did, and he was proud of it. I guess he felt like a real gangster then. It probably was his first goddamn body. So yeah, he bragging, basically not putting the name on it, but we all know what he was talking about. So I don't know why he would just show up out of nowhere and start this conversation back up, because it had died down. Nobody wasn't even talking about it no more. And that bothered me that boy got killed like that in front of that many people. And Monoman was out loose, and we didn't hear nothing else about it. And I'm like, I know that boy ain't finna get away with that cold-blooded murder. I know he ain't. And then what made me so mad is Aroy is one of the day ones. And Aroy was out there trying to fight like a real man. Like he wasn't no sucker bitch. He wasn't trying to pull no gun out. He could have blicked him, but he just really wanted to put the belt to him. So, and for him to lose his life, fighting like a man, but then get killed by a coward, that it just didn't sit well with me. I didn't like how Aroy went out. I didn't like that whole situation. I did not like that shit. Didn't sit well with me. And for a long time, I would try to find and see if I see any updates on Aroy's death or them capturing Monoman, and I would never see or hear that. And I'm like, I don't like how that boy went out like that. I don't like how those people in O Block handle that shit. I don't like how the police ain't coming out giving those statements, giving us updates on what happened to that boy, what happened with that boy murdering O Block like that. It did not get the attention like I feel like it should have. And that's basically how they feel they do gang members. They They die and they don't give a damn. Um, so they're not like a priority on their list. So yeah, so it's like, damn, y'all just gonna sweep Aroy's death up under the rug like it never happened. I was watching how motherfuckers in O Block was handling that shit, and I was like, I don't like how that shit went down, and ain't nobody vouching, ain't nobody saying shit. But one thing I noticed about Mana Duke don't say too much of nothing. I think Mana Duke rock with both sides. I think he fuck with Dirt, and of course E Dog is his homie, and Muwop is his nigga, and you know Muwop is motherfucking Dirt right hand man. Him and Duty Low. So yeah, so I definitely feel like Mana Duke is more OTF than anything. He have the OTF chain. Him and Muwop, they best of buddies, and we already know how close Muwop is to Dirk. So I'm thinking he signed more with OTF now, but then Mana Duke real close to E Dog too. So it's a divide there, but I think Mana Duke just trying to stay the fuck out of it. He trying to keep his name and face out of this because he don't want people to get to asking him who he riding with, and he don't want to get in the middle of it because he cool with both sides. And I just really respect and love how Mana Duke operate. I like how he move. You don't really hear shit about Mana Duke. He stay out the fucking way. He get missing on your ass. He's smart. Like Mana Duke, he one of the smart ones. But yeah, so without any further ado, I'm gonna play what Trenches has to say about the situation with Big P, which is Aroy's brother, and the situation with Money Mound, okay? So let me go ahead and play it.
Y'all think though. But look, okay, so now we seen the situation with Aroy, the fight, and we've been wondering what's all this been about, like what the whole situation been about. We never knew. Big P, he let it out the bag. He let that cat out the bag, man. Big P say, "New Wop, you had the balls to shoot me, try to kill me, but you didn't do nothing to Money Mal and Lil Mike when they broke in your crib and took the 15K." That's what.
Now, when he said Nuwop, I thought he was saying Muwop at first. And when I heard the $1,500 got stole out of what I thought he said Muwop house, I was like, nah, I know you fucking lying. I know they ain't going there and rob Muwop. Not Muwop. So he was saying Nuwop. And I've never heard of a Nuwop. I don't know this nigga, so he said Nuwop. So goddamn, they got a Muwop and a Nuwop, child.
My brother gone. So his brother gone for standing on business. Now I seen all them. If you want to watch that video, the individuals right there, man, watching on the fight, man, like bosses, man. By it's Aroy and his brothers them whooping Money Mound and Lil Mike, you know, and with the third wheel, you know, and the man lose his life. And then not only does he lose his life just because they ain't like that, his brother and them ain't like that, and Lil Shorty and them like that, and y'all need some help because y'all got a lot of ops. Y'all will accept them back in. Y'all go to the funeral, hug this man, mama, and everything, man. Hey, get out the streets, man. I'm telling you, man. Get out the streets, chase y'all with bag, man. Like, it's just sad, man. It be coming to the point where it's just real sad, bro. Like that's messed up, bro. Like these boys put their life on the line. Aroy get killed. You know, Big P, you know, he might as well stay out of there. He ain't got no win whatsoever against them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been through it, so I can speak on this. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a shootout with them all day by yourself. You ain't got nobody with you on everything. You by yourself, you know, and then, it's coming out on the internet. But yeah, Big P, he said, man, I'm finna let y'all know the real. Showed that he got shot, said he got shot, you know what I'm saying? And he said the reason why his brother dead, which is Aroy, the reason why he got killed that day is because Money Mound, Moona Mound, and Lil Mike, old block Lil Mike, he'll be with him. The fuck told you to?
Why every time why every time an ad come on, y'all, it always come on cursing. The last ad, um, the lady said, I think I think the ghost done fucked my husband. And I was like, damn. Child, hold on, y'all. We finna pass this. Okay. All right.
Broke in New Wop crib and took 15K, some jewelry, and some other items. And it was an on site once they found out that it was Moona Mound and what's the name? It was an on site. So Aroy and his brother them, they stepped up and got in some business that they ain't had no business getting into because it wasn't they 15K. And I'm pretty sure he ain't get him nothing for doing none of that, or he ain't get a mama nothing for her son losing her life.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? Y'all get in the comments, let me know if this weird, man. Big P, he got hit yesterday. He got shot in the buttocks and then skinned in the head. In O Block, 23-year-old male. Came across Crime Chaser. Came across the scanner. It's sad, man. Then you got Edall speaking out like ain't nobody sticking to the script, the plan, and none of that. It's just all snakish, man. I advise all them guys to just, man, bro, it's just hurtful, bro. But Big P, man, this is my message to you, man. Your brother gone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bringing them back unless you gonna stand on business and stand on business. But it's too late for you to stand on any business, bro. The real know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? You fuck up, I report. All the bloggers picking it up. You know what I'm saying? You put it out there. It's content. You might as well just go ahead on, man. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna be a casualty, bro. We're gonna be reporting about you, man. But yeah, man, y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, man.
That's fucked up. So basically, you got to leave your gang that you've been with this whole time. And see, that's the thing about Chicago. If you ever get put out your gang, um, it's nowhere for you to go to because this same gang you've been claiming for years, and they denounce you. Where you gonna go? You've been repping O Block Lamron for years, and then they put you out. You can't go to FBG side 63rd and hang with them niggas. Like you can't do that. You still got to stand on business. So yeah, Aroy's brother, he needs to just leave O Block. Like Trencher said, he ain't got no win. It's too many Aroy gone. So who gonna have your back like this? You know what I'm saying? Uh damn Dirt. Like I feel like in times like this, or help him or something, because his brother was rocking with y'all, and his brothers try to stand on business and end up losing his life. Like you gotta respect. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect that man for fighting and not shooting, but then end up getting shot and killed. Like I can't respect no nigga that won't put up the fist, but then he'll turn around and pull out a gun and shoot you. Like I just don't respect a fuck nigga like that. Them be scary niggas. Um, a nigga that's got heart is gonna fight you square up. A nigga that's got heart and ain't scared. But a bitch ass coward be quick to pull out a gun. Um, Yeah, I don't know, Big P, where you gonna go from here. I don't know if you got family out of town that you can probably go stay with, but that's probably your best bet. And also, your daddy might not be safe there either. He might need to relocate because I heard that Money Mouse shot up his daddy house. So I don't know if he shot up the daddy house because he knew you was in there, or he didn't care if he shot the daddy too. So it's probably best that if the daddy relocate too, and maybe even the mama. They may not fuck with his mama, but him shooting up the daddy house, to me, that would have been enough for me to exit stage left. But hey, Jada Young and mama, she still stay in that same goddamn house that Jada Young and got killed at. I don't see how that lady still staying in that house. I said, God damn, that lady brave. I guess she feel like they done took the target who they was intended for, so they already took him. So they, I guess, their job accomplished. Baby, no, I wouldn't even be thinking that way. I'd be so scared that them bitches might try to goddamn do some fuck shit and come by and try to catch me walking to my car, or see me walking around in my house and start shooting that bitch up there. And then you got small kids too. Oh no, ma'am. I would have been moved. I would have been moved out that house once my child got killed on that porch. I wouldn't even be able to stay there no more after that. Like I would not even be able to walk up the damn porch. I wouldn't be able to walk up the porch. I wouldn't even be able to walk up the porch without seeing him lay there, all them bullet holes in him. So I don't even see how she's staying in that house. But that's crazy to me. But yeah, BP, you need to get out of there. You can't fight all them niggas. Dirk, come help your boy out. Uh, we know you got the connects to do it. Um, Money Mound, you a bitch. Um, you won. Like I said, gonna have to see it the hard way. I believe you ain't gonna make it to see your 23rd, 24th birthday. I'm mighty afraid. Um, and it's just crazy how old block is divided like this. Like, damn, it's all crumbling down, y'all. Is But then I can't really say that because it's steady new soldiers coming up in the game daily. Like the original players that we knew, like mostly all the original players that I through the years um reached out to and did research on and all them. A lot of them cats dead now. But it's like all the dirt generation, like they dying off. They gone on, they dying off. And it's like a whole nother squad coming in behind them. It's crazy. So it's like this should have never die off for real. Because you steady having smaller ones coming up right behind you and they watching everything you do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see it ever ending, to be honest with you. But Big P, you need to get out of Chicago. Um, yeah, man. I don't know. O Block, it just saddens me how the guys are divided like this. It's like it's kind of like you having to pick a side, and all of y'all is one. So yeah, it's fucked up. But anyway, that concludes my video. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so when I go live, you'll be notified. And drop a comment, and I will catch y'all next time.